And then there were two. Well, it's understandable. I don't see it. Well, Flock, what Chink said, she said the nigga finally admitted it. His wife is running shit.
That was hilarious.
Yo, bro, before I introduce this episode of the show, my nigga, you know I'm a huge fan of UK drill music. Bro, I think, bro, it's two unlikely candidates for the best rappers in London, son.
In London,
in London, son. And I'm gonna keep it 100. These niggas is senior citizens. I don't mean senior citizens like 50. I mean these niggas is in their 70s, bro, and they're white.
Yo, bro,
I gotta let this rock out. I played them on the show before though, because I was blown away by these dudes' ability to rap. This is Pete and Bass. This shit just dropped today. Shout out to Pete and Bass. Shout out to UK drill music. Brooklyn, I mean, you know, I'm a huge fan of Brooklyn drill. Brooklyn drill music is a complete ripoff. Listen to these old motherfuckers, bro. Bars, watch.
Dog it, shooting. Blue tape when I made fair tooting. No suspect when the pigs pulled up and the old gang cut on a simple looting. He didn't want to taste so sludge. Your man walked up like he's king of the hill. There he's 10 foot under the ground and I'm 10 bob up in a William Hill. Placing best, no sexual assault when I grab that chest. Don't nick that stash when I'm taking jobs. I'd rather make cash when I'm breaking necks. Cockney murder, simply the best, I ain't Tina Turner. Don't think that you won't get touched, you break your guts when I clutch my burner.
Too many bangs locked down in the basement, bought 2 flats in a loft extension. Too many tutus tucked in the car, looks like one of them Bond inventions. So many times I've dodged them cops, good luck to the feds for the apprehension. Drank 4 pints in the grass, 2 litre, now my brain's in a new dimension. Came for the moolah, came for the paper, came for the carnage, came for the dog. You don't want to come round here.
That's enough. That's enough of that. That shit, tell me that shit don't go hard, son.
Son, I'm buying a bottle of that. Come on, it's crazy.
Bruh, what we on? Episode 73? Welcome back to episode 73 of the All Jokes Aside podcast. I am your host, Will Mills, a.k.a. King Dirtbag.
That's him.
All right. Shout out to co-host Chu Ching. She's absent today. It is Mother's Day. She has some other business to attend to. She might be joining us tonight. You never know. Flacco's definitely taking the night off. He's doing wifey things, Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there in the world. But joining me tonight is the kidless member of the All Jokes Aside. Well, actually, the kidless man of the All Jokes Aside podcast, Cat. My motherfucking producer / moderator / editor of the show, Quasi, a.k.a. Mr. Gray Area, a.k.a. Mr. Gray Harrier, a.k.a. Young Yogi, a.k.a. motherfucking Smazgar, a.k.a. Smee Geezy, a.k.a. the motherfucking human porn star. Holla at him in his DMs for that motherfucking OnlyFans account.
As if porn stars aren't human, right?
Yeah, right? The human porn star.
It sounded epic, though.
It sounded epic like a motherfucker. Bro, me and you talked a lot off camera. It's going to be kind of suck because we got to recap, but I'm glad we got the tension about all of it out the air. So much things have happened. Let's get the somber news out the way. First of all, rest in peace to Andre Harrel, man. Legendary. You know what I mean? If it wasn't for him, there wouldn't be no Diddy. Founder of Uptown Records. Just so influential in the whole rap game, R&B, whatever you call it. Andre Harrel was very instrumental in everything that we know within the confines of music. And I just want to say rest in peace to him. I still don't know
he funded New Jack Swing.
Yes. So Teddy Riley.
That's a big deal. Yeah.
That's a fact.
That's Heavy D, Jodeci, Mary J.
All of them.
When Big first got there, he was involved with the origins of Big.
Yes, sir.
He put Supercat on the first hip-hop record.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Supercat, Heavy D. Tell me, Dolly, my baby.
We can go all day on that Harrel case.
Yes, sir. So rest in peace to him. Very young. They still haven't released the details of his death. I kind of don't care. You know what I mean? Like, he's gone. And people be so hooked up with, oh, he died. You know what I mean? Like, he's gone. Just support that man's legacy and his life. So rest in peace to him. Prayers go out to his family. Also, rest in peace to the founder and the pioneer of rock and roll. One of the founders. Him and Chuck Berry. Rest in peace to the legend, the fucking legend, Little Richard.
That's him.
Mr. Oomba Bop. Shut up.
Mm-hmm.
That man didn't care. Like, he was the first of his kind, bro. Like, open with his sexuality.
Yeah.
And didn't give a fuck. Unapologetic. And still was about them black rights. And, you know, showed his ass. And we go back to the 50s with Little Richard. Yeah. Legend. Just absolute legend, man.
First black celebrity that I can remember as a child who was talking they shit straight up.
Yes. And never stopped.
I remember him for that. And I just remember him like being super confident.
Yes.
I remember taking some of that to school. I didn't understand sexuality and all of that. Yeah. Yes. I just knew he was on some super confident, super cocky shit, talking shit. And I used to like that about him.
Yeah. I mean, you find me a person that didn't like Little Richard, I'll find you an asshole, bro. Impossible not to like. This man was electric. He was just, you know, magnetic, like his energy. You know what I mean? So definitely rest in peace to Little Richard. I think he's been sick for a while. He was up there in age. So definitely rest in peace to Little Richard, and prayers go out to his family and everything. So the somber part is out of the way. You know, it's been a rough 2020, bro, as far as celebrity deaths, coronavirus.
Understatement.
Yeah, it's been crazy. Now you got the motherfucking, what you call it? The thing they trying to make a big deal of is really not. And I don't want to downplay it, but I am downplaying this one because it's Cap. The Hornet, the big Hornets that's supposed to be taking over.
Nigga, the murder Hornets.
First of all, they're Japanese Hornets. It's actually the technical name for it is a Japanese giant hornet.
Okay.
And they're fucking huge.
Yeah,
bro. All we need is to bring the praying mantis over here, bro. I'm gonna send you the link to this video, bro. Praying mantis.
Tear their ass up.
What? I'm talking about grab him, hold him, and eat his head off, bro. Praying mantis don't give a fuck about no Japanese hornet. So you want to solve the murder wives problem? Go get some. Fill us up with some praying mantis, bro. The praying mantis don't play with the biggest. That's all we need. A praying mantis.
What animal in the ecosystem out here gonna tear the praying mantis up? This Florida, nigga.
But the praying mantis don't hurt us. Oh, the mosquito? The mosquito fuck everything up.
Nah,
mosquito's probably the most deadliest animal in history. It really is. Yeah. There's nothing deadlier than mosquito.
I know them frogs be tearing the mosquitoes' ass up.
I don't know nothing that can fuck with a praying mantis. Maybe a scorpion or some shit. Praying mantis ain't no joke. No joke, bro.
Yeah, iguana, fuck that nigga up. Easy.
Yeah, iguana would fuck
tail.
But we got so much shit to get into. We gonna get into the juicy shit, right? Let's just get all the motherfucking somber shit.
Kings.
Let's get the
kings, man.
Let's get the somber shit out the way. This is interesting. Damn it, and I hate to even disrespect the man like that. I was just saying his name earlier. The dude who got shot in Georgia by the two white men. Remember his name? Ahmaud Arbery. Ahmaud Arbery. Okay. He this new video emerged of him showing him. Fuck that. I'm gonna say his name. I saw King Face, my boy, who was supposed to come on the show. I'm gonna say his name. Fuck it. He put it up. I'm saying his name because I saw him post a video, and there's a video of him going into a property that wasn't his and then running away from the property. You know what I mean?
I didn't see him running from the property.
Yeah, it showed him running. But what I saw was, and I'm like, oh shit. But the narrative King Face put out there said that he broke in a house. So nowadays, even if it's on video, you still gotta research that. Because niggas are painting the narrative how they want to paint it.
Well, he Was it a walk-in property?
That's what I'm gonna talk about. Now, the part where you see him running away from the property, it was a very long shot. You know what I mean? So it is a standing structure, so you can't really tell what it is. But it's a close-up video of him. I mean, like close as me and you are to this camera. And it shows that it's actually a construction site.
No, but you could tell it's construction, yeah.
Well, you can't see that from far away.
Okay.
I couldn't tell. When I saw the second video, I saw the shot of him. See, you saw the shot of him going in.
From the side.
Yes, and it showed his face like really clear. See, so you didn't see the second video, the one with him running away. Mm-hmm. See, that's the one that's far away and it just shows like it's a house. Even with that being said, I want to see how this play out because I'm pretty sure this is how some people are going to say he trying to insinuate that the man deserve it. Whatever. These dudes was playing, you know, George Zimmerman shit. That's what they was doing.
Straight Zimmerman.
There's no need to pull up on nobody with guns drawn, bro. Yeah. No need. That's crazy. Because he don't got a gun. What you got a gun for?
Right.
So, you know, and I'm not gonna
the three of y'all.
But the thing is, it does somewhat, for me, remove the stigma of racism. You understand what I'm saying? You can't really say it because what if it was a white dude that went in that place? Because they didn't react because a black man went into a place. They went in because a person went into a place they didn't belong in.
Okay, you saw the pictures of, I believe, the McMichaels, the one with the white beard.
The one was a cop. He used to be a cop.
Yeah, they got pictures of him walking with white supremacist flags in. Really? Yeah. So you know,
I didn't see that.
I don't know if they're photoshopped. You know what I'm saying? But they look pretty legit to me.
Oh wow. Okay, that's a game changer.
That adds a little context to why they would go overboard with the gun. I could see why y'all would detain the man if y'all saw him running out of a house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could see that. It's three of y'all. Y'all could detain the man. A shotgun, you know what I'm saying? You can kill a bear with that, bro.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? That's a fact. So, you know, I feel you on your
that right there. See,
community service, but
yeah. See, what I don't like to do is I don't like to look at all parts of it because you know you can call somebody something and make it about race, and sometimes it's not.
A lot of
times it's not about race. It's just that you know motherfuckers don't even know how to mind their business and all type of shit. But you know, pickup trucks in Georgia is one of the most racist states in the country. Let's not forget about that. To this day.
Oh, word?
That's a fact.
They got a medal in the racist Olympics?
Georgia? Shit. Georgia top 3, bro. I say Georgia, Alabama.
Oh, they got the gold?
I'm going to say Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, and Texas.
Texas.
You know what I mean? They never abandoned their Confederate ways.
South Carolina, bro.
Yeah, they up there. South Carolina up there. I used to live in South Carolina. So I know firsthand how they get down over there. You know what I mean? I remember I got suspended from school because a white girl, she snuck a love letter, a secret admirer letter into my locker.
Yeah.
Some white boy who didn't like it saw her put that letter in my locker. He goes to my locker, takes the letter out, takes it to the principal. The principal comes, they come and get me. I ain't know nothing about this letter. Never even spoke to this girl before.
Okay.
They asked me, did I know the girl? I'm like, I don't know who that girl is. And then they're like, well, you know, she's saying some real raunchy things to you in this letter. I'm like, I don't know what to say. So I got snappy with them because of the way they was coming at me. I'm a New York cat. They tried to say they were suspending me because of my response to it. Like, why would the principal approach me over a love letter, bro? From a white girl.
Yeah.
And they wound up suspending me, bro, whole week.
Yeah, that was.
I didn't get it when I was younger, but I got it later.
That was emotion. That was emotion.
That was all emotion, bro. White girl.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Where you at? Holler at me now. I'm a whole grown man out here now. And I'm strapped. You know what I mean? But that was crazy. So I've witnessed racism in South Carolina.
Oh yeah. Fourth
That's
grade.
crazy.
I saw racism in 4th grade. That was the first time I seen it.
In South Carolina?
Morris Park, Bronx.
Really?
Yeah, Morris Park was an Italian.
I know Morris Park. Nasty neighborhood.
Nasty.
That's where they shot I believe that's where they was at in what's that movie? Bronx Tale. I believe they was in Morris Park.
Morris Park sounds about right.
Yeah, I believe that's where they was at.
Yeah, that's where I met all my Italian homies and shit. But
that's where they live at too.
Yeah, I feel like I told the story on this podcast before, but
I don't remember it.
They switched they changed the school zone.
Okay.
So this school, I believe it was 83, PS 83.
Okay.
That school, the year I went there, because I made it into the EG program, the exceptionally gifted program in New York. And
AKA special ed, ladies and gentlemen.
So I made it in there. And that year was the first year that the school zones allowed kids from our neighborhood in their neighborhood.
Okay.
So that was a thing. And I found out by, learning how to play football and all that with these Italian kids, because I had just moved there from Jamaica. I was here for 2-3 years. So they was telling me.
Here's the question. Were you because back in the days, I remember Jamaican niggas, they never had they was barefoot in school. Did you have shoes?
Niggas was barefoot at school? What school was this, bro?
Every school in the 80s, no Jamaicans in America wore shoes, huh?
That's hilarious. Nah, I had shoes on, bro.
Niggas was walking around like Muda Baruka, son.
My parents would have whooped my ass. I went anywhere without shoes. But yeah, basically the Italians I got cool with the Italians, and they was telling me basically in their own words without saying it was almost like, yo, this black kid is cool. Like he cool. He ain't nothing like what my parents was talking about. Why was my parents so worried? We in the 4th grade, so they trying to figure out what their parents is tripping about. You know what I mean?
Did you understand that logic back then as a kid?
I didn't know
where it was going to.
No, I didn't. I didn't understand it until this teacher named Mr. Mailman, right?
Mr. Mailman?
That was his name, Mr. Mailman.
Crazy.
Now that I look back on it, he was definitely Jewish. But he took me. It was 5 kids in the EG program in that class, right? Two black girls. One was a twin with another dude that was nerdy, but me and this kid named Che Dildy. Dildy.
Che Dildo, wow.
No, Che Dildy. We used to call him Che Dildo though. Che Dildy and me was the 2 clear hood kids. Like it was obvious.
Black? Was Che black?
Yeah. Okay. Che was black. We was the only 2 black kids in the EG program that was
AKA the 2 poor kids.
Facts. No facts. No. The other ones was poor too. They just was mad, super Christian and super, you know what I mean? Good kids. But anyway, we was just the smart knuckleheads in there. We just we don't know how we got in there.
Got you.
But anyway, so he took me and Che in the bathroom, right? Yeah, matter of fact, he told the class, yo, in my class, I'm mad chill. You don't gotta raise your hand and answer no questions.
Who took y'all in the bathroom? The teacher?
Yeah, he was actually a cool teacher, right? He actually was cool.
This would go one way or the other. Nigga
he didn't really have mad rules, you know what I mean? And then he was like, yo, if you need to go to the bathroom, he was like, y'all young adults, just raise your hand and say you're going to the bathroom. You don't gotta ask me, just tell me you're going.
Okay.
I'm like, yo, this class is bad chill. Okay.
Facts, because teachers that was some assholes.
This is my homeroom.
Yeah.
So I'm hyped. Son, after he gave that whole speech about how cool he is and all that, and he's going to teach us how to play chess and life is chess. Takes us, me and Che, in the bathroom. It's like the second day.
Okay.
And he was like, yeah, everything I just said don't apply to y'all 2. You 2, you got to ask to go to the bathroom. You got to ask to speak, and y'all can't sit next to each other.
Wow.
Mind you, this is not like this is my man's, and he's my best friend, and we wilding. I just met this kid, so it's not like we wasn't. We didn't even get a chance to start wilding yet. It was like day 2, like we were chilling. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna act like I'm the greatest kid ever. You know what I mean? I probably was laughing at shit, and you know what I mean. But still, he took me in the bathroom and told me that, and I went home. I told my father, and my father put on a Malcolm X shirt. I remember this shit. He put on a Malcolm X. No, he put on a shirt. Yeah, he put on a Malcolm X shirt, Africa beads, and he put on some boots. And he was talking shit to my mom. Was like, yeah, he gonna have to explain why he took my son in the bathroom type shit.
That's crazy.
So my pops that's when he taught me about racism. My pops told me right there.
Did he go confront the teacher?
That teacher did that because y'all are black. And he asked me questions to find out. Now, you know what I mean? I was like, yo, it was 5 of us. Yeah, they're nerdy. Me and like I explained it. And
did your father go up there and confront the teacher?
Went up there and confronted the teacher. And
did he deny and call you a liar?
He got spun. He spun my pops.
Of course.
He spun him real nice.
That's what they always do, bro.
Yeah, what, you think I'm the first kid he did this to?
Of course not.
You know what I mean? Any kid, black kid that ended up in Morris Park, he was on their ass. And then, remember they had a little chip on their shoulder because they changed the school zones that year. So the teachers is sitting in their classroom waiting for the little niggas to walk in. Yeah, well, I don't know what y'all think this is. But I got cool with the Italians. So I was lit.
How do we even get to we was talking about the
Ahmad.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I want to see how this play out. I mean, even if he did break in somebody's house and rob some shit, nothing they did was justified, bro.
Nothing.
Like nothing they did was. It don't matter. Like seriously, it doesn't matter, bro.
This ain't Judge Dredd, bro. You don't get to decide if he.
That's
lives.
A fact, and you don't get to run up on motherfuckers with guns. Like if he broke in your house, that's a different story. Blow his motherfucking head off. Because I feel the same way. Somebody come up in here, they dead. I'm chasing you outside and I'm killing. I'm chasing you outside. That's different. Yeah. But you break in another property, call the police, do what you need to do. I can even see you, trying to play. What's the word?
Trying to detain him or whatever.
Yeah, detain him.
Citizen's arrest.
But you got the burners on him. You ain't had to shoot him, bro. He wasn't armed.
Yeah, you pushed him in the corner. You made him have to choose fight or flight.
That's a fact.
Just like
that's a fact. I want to get into. Oh, bro, did you catch the Erykah Badu Jill Scott battle last night?
Yeah, I saw the whole thing.
Bro, let me tell you something. First off, let me get your opinion on it before I get into mine.
I would like to apologize.
Thank you. Because you said it on episode 72. It's going to be
Queen Jill. And I would like to apologize to the goddess, Erykah Badu.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to request your mercy on my soul.
Bro.
And I might have to go cop me some sage.
Yo. Listen.
You know I might.
Bro. It gave me, not even a whole new meaning. I just hope these so-called appointed queens, I hope they watched that last night. Like, I mean, black women. Bro, their energy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be fake, deep, or corny. It's something about women. I mean, like, let's be real. Women are the most powerful beings in the world, bro. They just don't know. They don't operate on that higher level, on that higher plateau for the most part, because they too concerned about the wrong shit. Their emotions get involved. But Erykah Badu and Jill Scott, they vibrate on a different level, bro. Let me tell you something. Their energy was so fly, I forgot about the battle. That shit wasn't a battle to me, bro.
No,
that shit was just two beautiful black women just playing their music back and forth. And every time Jill Scott would smile, bro, like I felt something through the computer.
Nah,
through the phone, right?
It's different.
Erykah Badu was speaking the way anything anything they did, bro, was it was angelic, bro. Like I felt like they restored balance to the world, son. And I'm not even trying to be corny. Like, their energy was that dope. I could have watched them for 5 more hours, bro.
Yeah.
Like when Erykah Badu, like, and the respect level, like you can tell the differences between like when Babyface and Teddy Riley was there. It was respect, but also there was these competitive undertones. Yeah. You know what I mean? It wasn't no disrespect, but those competitive undertones where, yeah, nigga, you can't fuck with me. I felt that type of energy. It felt like one was uncomfortable with the other. You know, these low-key shots that was being thrown.
Yeah.
It was none of that with them two, bro. It was like, even when Erykah Badu shit went off, she's like, fuck it, I'm gonna play your shit. I'll play your song for you. They were singing each other's music. They were just enjoying it. And I'm like, yo.
Erykah told that story where she snuck up on her in the front row when she first came out, when Jill first came out.
Bro, did you know that she wrote that root shit? Did you know that Jill Scott wrote that?
Yeah, I knew that. And she snuck up on her in the front row. She said that she made her cry. She said Jill made her cry. And that was her first time telling Jill that story during the battle. That was dope.
Bro, that energy, it made me look at my shorty and like, I was like this, nigga, like, I was looking at my shorty sideways, bro. Like, why you not like this?
Yo, chill. You gotta chill. You can't do this. You can't turn this into that.
No, fuck that, son. I need every woman on planet Earth to behave in that manner, bro.
Yeah.
Here's the difference. There's emotional, then there's controlled emotion. Like that, you can still be emotional, but have control over it. Because Jill Scott said it. She said she cries every day.
Yeah.
But her crying is not from a place of misery or despair or depression. It's from a place
release.
of peace. It's a release, and that's healthy.
Yeah.
That's the emotional that men don't mind. And also that's self-inflicted. It's a lot of chicks out here who's emotional because of some shit you allegedly did. You know what chicks be like, oh, you made me cry. No, I didn't. You allowed what I said to make you cry. If I physically harmed you, then yeah. But how the fuck can my words affect your mood unless you allow it?
It's only if it's deliberate, and you can't, and that's the thing. So when I ask you why you think that, now you got to prove it. You got to tell me how. You know what I mean? 'Cause you can't just tell me that I made you cry,
bro. When I say them women, like what Erykah Badu, like shout out to my baby daddies, Jay Electronica. Andre 3000 and who's the other baby daddy? DOC. Bro, first of all, we've witnessed her change those men. I mean, to something else. Even the dudes that she didn't have a baby with, like, that's the power. They understand their power. They understand it, bro. They get it. They get it, bro.
That was the energy I got.
And the accountability of Jill when she was talking about love and how she knows she made the mistakes. She, like, the accountability that they had. I was in love, bro. I haven't felt that way. And it was like, I've always wanted an example. And I went on Facebook and I put a post up. I'm like, listen, I got to say this. I said, the definition of, I said this word, this queen shit is being used too loosely. A lot of y'all chicks don't even know what it is. It's based off more than your beauty and your sex and your money. It's your energy, your presence, your aura. What are you doing? How you talking? How you making me feel with your words and your presence? You know what I'm saying? Because all of that other shit is expendable. But energy, aura, that shit ain't expendable. Like, you can't make that up. Either you got it or you don't. Any chick could go out and get a weave, fake lashes, get her ass done, titty done. Like, that, and you know what's crazy? That was my back. That's back to what my video was about. The one I got scrutinized about. That's what I was talking about. I was a little more angry when I put it out, but that's what I was talking about. Because Jill Scott ain't fake. Jill Scott is actually overweight. But bro, I'll be damned if you tell me that woman ain't fucking gorgeous, bro.
Right.
That woman ain't everything. You know what I'm saying? Erykah about doing everything. Boy, those women, they something different. They are something different. That energy was amazing. I remember, you know what's crazy? That's the energy that a lot of chicks who do spoken word and poetry, that's the energy they think they have, and they really don't have that. They think they have that. You know what I'm talking about, that Goomba crowd. You don't have that. They think they have that. No, you don't. I feel nothing when you speak.
Yeah, you just got a head wrap and a septum ring.
Facts.
Fuck that, man.
And hairy armpits. That shit don't mean nothing. Nothing. Just because you burn sage. You know, you saw the trouble I got in the other day over my sage. Oh, you know about this, the sage post. And I'm like, yo, listen, it does nothing for you. Like, I can see because Jill Scott and Erykah Badu have the peaceful energy already. Yeah, I can see them embracing the sage. It makes sense. But you can't be some toxic bitch that fucked the whole hood talking about some sage. Nah, shorty, you got to fix you. That shit ain't medicine. It's not a cure for nothing. If you a toxic motherfucker, you a toxic motherfucker. Not sage, not nothing gonna help you.
Word, fuck the sage. You need to burn some bridges.
And make a doctor's visit, bitch. So look, in the spirit of good energy, you know, in the spirit of good energy, it's Mother's Day weekend. Jill Scott and Erykah Badu lit up the motherfucking internet with their verses. Shout out to them two queens. Figure we do the same thing. Let's keep that energy going. So on this week's Smoking the Booth, we got a queen who has that same energy. Even when we sat in the studio with her, I felt that energy with her. I told her that too. The way her face radiates and glows, her voice, everything. This chick is so dope. I do expect really big things from her in the near future. Thank you for introducing me to her, Kwesi. She's super dope. So
shout out to my man Chuck Kenyatta put me on.
Okay, yeah, dope. That's a dope connect right there. This lady is really going big places. So without further ado, this week's Smoking the Booth is Najee performing her hit song, Coffee.
Ooh.
Smoking the Booth, baby.
It's such a beautiful day, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am for you in every single way. And when I wake up and I'm young, I take a second to just pause. Thank you for sending these blessings my way. And even if it's pouring, I got this glow in my soul, and I'm taking it wherever I go. And I keep smiling, feet hit the floor, and I'm grinding. Whatever happened for a reason. Stop crying, 'cause today might be the day that all your pain and all your worries will fade away. Today might be the day that all your prayers you prayed for come through today. Such a beautiful day. Sometimes you're gonna fall, sometimes it's gonna be real hard. And even when you're fed up, baby, keep your head up. You can go and make it better. Don't let them get you down, don't let up. And no one has told you today you're beautiful, gonna be okay. Stop and take a look around you. There's so much to love about you. You were gifted to stay. You better make it count, babe. We're gonna make it out, babe. Nothing can keep us down, babe. Such a beautiful day. Just want to say how thankful I am for you in every single way. And even if it's pouring, I got this glow in my soul, and I'm taking beautiful day. It's such a beautiful day. Such a wonderful day. Yeah.
I don't know about you, bro, but I want some sage and I want a cup of coffee right now. I don't even drink coffee, but I want some. I mean, bro, I don't even want to move away from that energy. I mean, just
it's a beautiful day.
Badu, Jill Scott, they took me off of the foolishness that I witnessed on Friday. The foolishness that I was forced to attend to just because of the line of business we in. I don't know if I would have attended to it. Yeah, I would have. It's interesting. So as we know, Tekashi 6ix9ine is home. He went live at 3 p.m. on Friday as promised, but he didn't go live on Instagram. He actually went live initially on YouTube. I guess, allegedly, I didn't see it. YouTube crashed. He moved the party over to Instagram. And I thought the record was broken with Babyface and Teddy Riley, 500K. That number was astronomical when we saw it.
It was
500K.
That was crazy.
Tekashi 6ix9ine did 2 million views.
So blood clot.
And I want to say surprisingly, but I'm not surprised. Surprisingly, he was in true Tekashi form, right? I expect him to be in his form because nobody's going to accept him any other way.
Exactly.
We need to see the jury. We need to see the rainbow hair. We need to see the arrogance. We need to see all that, all right? What I didn't expect him to do, and it's because it's real now, because everything he did up until this point hasn't been real. It was hypothetical, threatening people, everything before the snitching and everybody with the jail. It was just shit talking. Nothing manifested itself into anything real. Mm-hmm. So for people to be in jail, whether it was his testimony that put him away or not, and him gloating about it was crazy to me. I instantly stopped liking him because I gotta admit, I never was a Tekashi fan. I'm a fan of his antics. I'm a fan of his bravery and his brash and some of his music. But him as a person, I could never really rock with a nigga like that. But I instantly got pure dislike for this nigga now. 100%. I could never fuck with him again after what he did on that live. I'm done with him. I'm sorry. I'm done liking him. I'm going to be watching because he's news. He's entertaining. I'm going to be watching. Will I ever consider myself some kind of fan of Tekashi's or I can't never fuck with this nigga again, bro. This nigga's a whole piece of shit to me.
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Why'd you like him?
I like the underdog. I mean, he is the opposite of everything that back then, before everything happened, he is the complete opposite of what a gangster represents. 1, he's Mexican. 2, he's short. 3, he got rainbow hair. And
he's not that short.
Yeah, he is. He about 5'6", 5'5". He's a little nigga. I think he's smaller than that, bro.
He's like 5'10" or some shit.
No.
He just looks small.
No, he's short as hell.
Like you met the nigga.
I'm judging that based off the people that he stood next to that I know personally. Oh. They're short, they're tall. Like, and I can see his height differential.
He's the underdog.
I like the underdog. I like it was certain people in the rap game that was considered bullies and untouchable, and he went at him. Bravery. I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, because I'm for the ignorant shit sometimes. I like it. I like when niggas talk they shit. I loved it. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, it's some cats who will try to think their words mean something to shut you up. And most cats have backed down. He never backed down. He kept talking his shit.
So
I like that.
Cool. So he just snitched.
Yep.
Right? They like career over. A lot of people are wishing that his career would be over or whatever.
I'm not wishing that. I would never wish.
No, I'm not saying you.
Okay.
Okay,
go ahead. All right.
You just made it clear what you know your issue is.
Yeah.
But what I'm wondering now is what's changed about him that make you don't like him now? Because what you just described, he still is. He's still pretty brave as far as like what he's being arrogant about.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's kind of was the underdog for a second, just on the strength of the situation he was just in.
Yeah.
We can't really say he's not the underdog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, he was facing a lot of time, locked up, blah, blah, blah. A lot of beef with people way more tougher than him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he kind of was the underdog. He strategized, found a way out. I'm not justifying it. Nobody's justifying it. We're just pointing out what he did.
Okay.
Found a way.
What?
So, and now he's arrogant about beating who he feels was his enemy at a game of chess, basically. So he's arrogant about that.
Okay. So you're asking me, what was the question?
What's changed?
What's changed about it? He's the same person. However, you can lose honor and integrity while being a brash person.
Yeah.
Because you know what I mean? And that's my thing with him. I as a father, as a person who values people, you know, it's just certain things I can't see myself doing. You know, and with the whole case, it's not like, I mean, you talked about this earlier, it's not like Tekashi was arrested for what Tekashi did. If Tekashi was arrested for what they did, you know what I'm saying? He was arrested for what he did. So my thing is, hey, listen, take your shit like a man. You did that, bro. But to snitch on their crimes who's separate from his crimes, because people was like, oh, he's not going down for nobody else. Well, Tekashi wasn't arrested for what they did. Tekashi had his own set of charges.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So to tell on them instead of taking his shit like a man, it 100% devalued him as a human being to me, as a man, as anything. Like, I thought he was a lot of things, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I always viewed him as somebody. You know what? I don't know who would snitch. I got to go a little off the rails now. I don't know who would and who wouldn't snitch in certain situations. I don't know, bro.
Okay.
I really don't know. Like I really don't know. Like you got to be in those situations because you know he got a sweet deal. It was sweet, but at the same time, as a man with integrity, you got to stand on some kind of moral ground, bro. Like he actually did the things he was accused of. He did it all. You know what I'm saying? There was no lies that was told on him. There was no extremities. There was no extreme charges against him.
He wasn't running that gang.
No, that he wasn't.
You got to keep that.
He definitely put a hit on somebody.
He put money on somebody's head, yeah.
He definitely 100%. And this was, I thought about it further after our conversation we had. And this is, and I realized what the meat and potatoes is that pissed me off about this nigga. The fact that these niggas protected you, because think about it. 9 straight gangsters, right? And these are guys who I know, I went to school with, grew up with them. Their reach never really extended outside of Brooklyn, New York, outside of New York City, as far as what they do. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tekashi leveled up the gang. I will never think Shotty or the other people involved were the ones who said, yo, beef with all of these niggas so we can be more known.
No, that's not even how it went down.
That was a selfish thing on Tekashi's end.
No.
No, listen, hold on. He used the blood image. Tekashi, listen, I'm not saying he started beef with anybody because he didn't. Everybody did come at Tekashi and verbally stated out loud publicly how they didn't like this nigga.
That's what it sounded like you said, though. So I'm glad you.
Okay, I'm clearing it up. I know what she was going at. However, I can see how real bloods, your YGs, your Nipseys, these guys who are real street dudes would speak on this man like, yo, what the fuck you doing? You're making gang shit look bad. I can see why they would speak on it. Now, when he come out talking about suck my dick, fuck all y'all niggas, and he's not built like that, but the bloods he running with is built like that, they're defending you. They're giving you the defense that you need to talk your shit as a pussy, right? So, boom, these same guys who protected him because we saw him on camera banging out for him at the Barclays. That was over Tekashi. In LA, when they fought at the airport, that was over Tekashi.
No,
they was listen.
That wasn't over Tekashi.
At the airport?
No.
Yes, that was. Niggas ran down on Tekashi for shit he was talking about online. Do you remember who that was? That was some niggas from Houston.
That's not what happened.
Yes, it was, bro.
There were females involved. There were the non-trays were helping the females with their shit, and the dudes had just dropped the females off.
Okay.
So that's the story that would happen with.
Okay.
Then when they started beefing, them niggas, because Tekashi wasn't outside. Tekashi was inside doing the TMZ interview.
Okay.
They got into beef with them niggas outside. And then while they were beefing, they peeped that Tekashi was right there.
Okay.
Turned it into a Tekashi thing.
All right, that's fine. That's
so they was clout chasing too.
Okay, that was an isolated incident. They were, because I saw them niggas on camera. However, what I will say about Tekashi is he personally, Shotty talked this shit, right? Tekashi was screaming the tree way, everybody suck my dick, fuck you, going to Chicago.
Shotty was right there the whole time.
Fine. Shotty, all right, what I'll say about this. Although Shotty probably made some money in the hood, and the other cats probably made some money, right? Tekashi made them rich. Period. Their image funded the lifestyle he needed, and his money and his music funded the lifestyle they wanted. So, of course, one hand washed the other.
Yes.
100%. They're not free of their wrongdoings. They did shit. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas did foul shit too. Whatever the case may be.
They did foul shit too?
They did foul shit. What I'm saying is this, right? His reasoning for snitching on people who protected him, who made him look tough, because they made him look tough.
Yeah.
And that was the image he was going for.
Yeah.
He signed up for that. They didn't sign up for what he did.
That's how they made money.
Facts.
They made money by making him look tough. But they protected him until they stopped protecting him.
Well, I don't think they ever saw.
How does that work?
I think he started to stray away from the gang as his fame went up, because even before because think about it, a lot of this shit is alleged. A lot of it. Like even, all right, fucking his baby mother. That's alleged. Shotty said no, it didn't happen. His baby mother said it didn't happen. There's no evidence of that.
What you just said was alleged too, though.
What do you mean?
About Tekashi straying away from the gang.
No, it's not, because you visually saw it. Because before
he strayed away way after, when the feds got involved. That's when he strayed away.
That's not true. Because when Tekashi was on a Breakfast Club, this is before the feds got involved.
This is when Shotty got arrested the first time by himself.
Okay, but before that, you started to see Tekashi not be around them anymore. You started to see it slowly. Tekashi was walking around. Remember, there's videos of Tekashi walking around with security. he was running with the reggaeton niggas. He stopped. He already started to drift away because not for nothing, he got into another lane. He got into another lane of money. Those niggas become a liability at that point.
You're putting that's a theory.
That's not a theory.
You're putting a theory together based on what you see on camera.
Well, what are you putting theory based on?
That's like somebody seeing me in New York in September without you and saying, "Yo, I just seen Quasi record and Dirt wasn't there."
If I see you with your
manager, don't fuck with each other.
If I see you with your manager, all right. If I see you with your manager all the time, every time we saw Tekashi, he was with Shotty. Inseparable.
Yeah.
Especially at a show or performance, your manager right there with you.
Bro, I promise you.
Well, listen.
When you started to see Shotty and them not together, it was after Shotty got arrested. Shotty got arrested like a couple months before the whole trial shit when they came and everybody got scooped up.
Okay.
Shotty got arrested a couple months before that for the robbery.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
And that's when you started seeing less 6ix9ine. And that makes sense.
Okay.
That makes sense.
What makes sense to me is that here's my personal opinion. Because it's very possible to sum up a person's character based off the decisions they make. Whether it's theory or not. If you deal with people and you understand how people operate, you can make an assumption about them and you can create a theory that makes sense. Whether I'm wrong or right, it makes sense.
Yeah.
We all know that Tekashi wasn't gangster. Because that's the narrative that was painted by his lawyer. I think, because we said this before, Tekashi didn't snitch because he was betrayed. Tekashi snitched to get himself out of jail.
Yeah.
That alone
makes I think both. I think
nah. That because once again,
the other one. How do you just delete
because he wasn't arrested. He didn't have any pending charges on his head based off something that they did.
Yeah, but
all of his charges was because of what he did.
You just told me why another man did something, and you have to tell me why you delete him feeling betrayed by them from a reason.
No.
As why.
What I'm saying is he can feel betrayed all he wants. The fact remains, Tekashi snitched on them to get himself out of trouble.
Yes.
So there's no reason to snitch on. I can see a motherfucker not taking nobody charges.
That's how you get the deal, right?
Facts. His actions for what he did is not justifiable based off the reasons he's given.
It's not justifiable at all.
Yeah, that's my point. That's my point.
I don't think Tekashi's trying to justify it. He's just telling you, look, I did what I did,
yes,
why I did it, and most of y'all would do it too.
Yes, he did. No. Yes, he is.
He said,
because what he said is, I did nothing wrong. That's what he said.
No. When he said that, he was rambling.
No, he wasn't.
That part right there, he was rambling.
You got to go back and look at it.
When he first got on, you could tell when a nigga says the premeditated shit, and then when he start rambling.
Okay.
Like the shit that he was planning to say and that he did say was that. That's why he kept repeating it at first, and then he started freestyling. He said, "Y'all know why I snitch. You just
don't want to understand why I snitch.
Don't want to know."
He said, "You don't want to understand why."
You don't want to understand. That's what he said. Yeah. You don't want to understand. That's his pitch.
But all right. From your personal opinion, do you think he's looking for a way to justify it to the fans?
No.
Or he really feels that way?
No, I think he really does feel that way. Yes. And I do, and I think a lot of people feel that way. That I've heard. I think
that's the narrative that was driven because
I've been hearing that. No, it's not a narrative. I've been hearing that for a year from when they first announced.
That's an easy thing to say, but what people are ignoring is that.
Is it?
Yes, they're ignoring the fact that listen.
Isn't Tekashi never the easy thing
Tekashi? No, it's not because he really did rat. He actually did.
Yeah, but it's easy to say. It ignores when you say to somebody, yo, that's the easy thing to say. That's you're like telling them you're ignoring the complexities and the nuances.
What I'm saying is He's not taking nobody else's. He's not. All right. First of all, let's get this out the way. He didn't even know these niggas really. He just met them.
At that point, he was around them for like almost 2 years. Yeah.
That ain't long enough to know nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These niggas been gangsters all their lives. You're a little kid.
Right.
What are you doing here, right?
Okay.
So you went around some niggas you didn't know. Tekashi was making grown man decisions. He's painting this narrative like he was manipulated. He was scared. Tekashi is very intelligent. We know this. He's a master marketer. Master. Tekashi knew what the fuck he was getting himself into. 100%. Right? Okay. Now, listen, they was moving fucked up too by even like we talked about earlier. They should have converted 100% legit as a result of the business opportunities presented to him from Tekashi's music endeavors, right? I even said that. Like, these niggas is bugging. Like, what are you doing? You out of the hood. Like, you good. Chill. They still was doing criminal shit, and they was under the watchful eye of the feds, right? Going forward, they all know Tekashi's a bitch-ass nigga. He is the type to snitch regardless. Because I believe this. You remove the fucking his baby mother, the stealing from him, I think he still snitches. Still. I believe he's running with this narrative of, I snitched because they betrayed me, instead of I snitched to get myself out of trouble and I didn't want to go to jail. That's the truth. And because he's painting this narrative of I snitched because they betrayed me, other people are adopting that too. That's bullshit.
I think he just knows that kind of goes without saying. I don't think anybody's questioning that.
Yes, they are, bro, because that's all right. There's people in my comments. People are cursing me out, saying, well, what would you do if it's like, yo, that all right, this is what me and you know what's up.
What would you do? Yeah.
Me and you know what's up, right? It's like people really think that Tekashi got locked up for some shit they did, right? They think he got locked up for some shit that they did, and because they betrayed him, he told on them to clear his name. They're completely ignoring the fact that Tekashi got arrested for what he did. So he snitched on another motherfucker to get himself out of it.
Are these people that are trying to make a point that most people would probably do what he did? Because if that's the point that they're trying to make, that's just one aspect of it. The overall point, that's what I'm saying.
Tekashi is victimizing himself, bro.
Nah, I don't think
yes,
so.
He is. He's acting like the victim. You don't think he's playing a victim?
I think he partially is the victim.
How is he the victim? Please explain it to me.
The part of he's basically saying, why would I be loyal to these people when they made me a victim?
Okay, when you speak them, no, it's not that simple, because motherfuckers got 15 and 20 years behind it.
See, that's
what he did is not work. If you say a nigga if you fuck my baby moms, right? One of them. Pick one. If you fuck one of my baby moms, regardless of what I do to you, you sending me to jail for half of my life for fucking your baby moms is crazy. Even if you stole $1 million from me.
And this is where
they're not. Listen, hold on. Look, let me finish. I'm sorry. If they was in jail for fucking his baby moms and stealing from them, that would make sense. They're not in jail for that. You see what I'm saying? The reasons he's claiming they betrayed him has nothing to do with why they're sitting in jail right now.
Are you saying that they went to jail because of 6ix9ine's testimony? This is actually an old argument, but
yes,
I don't know if it's been All right.
Yes.
So,
No, not because that's too much. That's a blanket 100% statement. Of course, there's a lot more involved than just his statement. His statement is the over the top part of it. That's the icing on his statement. His statement is the icing on the cake.
I think his statement only, for the most part, only affected his case. I don't think it affected their case that much. I think that they had plenty of evidence to send these dudes to prison, and as we all know, the feds' conviction rate is very high. The reason why the feds' conviction rate is very high is because they don't even step to you until they got a whole shit of evidence. And they didn't step to these fellas because of Tekashi's testimony.
So let me ask you a question.
I'm about to finish the sentence. So for the listeners, they didn't step to Tekashi. They didn't step to the Treyway gang because of what Tekashi could possibly testify. They stepped to them because of the corroborating evidence that they had with the wiretap and cameras. The
wiretap
and other people snitched other people snitched in this case as well.
First of all, the cameras show nothing. Nothing. The cameras is nothing. The cameras show shit. The phone conversation. No, the camera showed nothing. There's no pictures of its events taking place. There's no clear-cut evidence of nobody doing anything on camera. Right? You can find a lawyer, a public defender could beat that up easily. Right? Nobody face clear. The cameras
can beat the argument and
let me finish.
Shots fired in an arena.
But there's no clear-cut evidence of nobody's face, nothing doing nothing.
That's false.
That's not true. So, all right, so who does it show shooting it? We saw the Barclays where him and Casanova's crew was confronting each other.
Yes.
It showed nobody shooting nothing. It just showed motherfuckers running. It didn't show nothing.
Bro, if you don't think they got other angles of that.
No, they would have showed it. All this is public information.
That's not always true.
Also, right, the conversations, nothing happened as a result of those conversations. It's just threats and conspiracy shit. There's nothing, it's not like with Vibes Cartel saying, yo, we gonna kill this motherfucker, and the nigga wound up chopped up for real. Nothing happened on those conversations. These are just things that help build, let me finish.
You talking about the clips, or you listen to the whole thing? Like,
bro, nothing happened. Nothing happened. It was threats. It was insinuations. A lot of things made on these phone conversations. Still no evidence, because that was evidence Jim Jones asked to be in jail too. Because one of them conversations about Tekashi being violated was a conversation between my homie Mel Murder and Jim Jones.
They didn't post. They didn't post that to prove that.
Let me finish.
Not what that was about.
These are just evidence, right? These are all things that help build the case. Now, the person who's directly involved with this, who is Tekashi 6ix9ine, can corroborate the evidence that they have already. You see what I'm saying? Listen, what you're saying is the evidence they had alone was enough to convict them.
Yes, no, you're naming the social media evidence, bro.
Bro, everything. First of all the shit is public evidence. All is public information. All of it. So they needed Tekashi's testimony in order to close the case. They needed it.
Why? Well, who said that's you saying that?
That's not me saying that.
Nobody else say that, but you,
bro.
You the only one I heard say that. I ain't hear no lawyer say that. I didn't hear
it's in the Fed documents. Your boy, who you watch, Academics, put the Fed papers up. It said the reason why Tekashi got off because he helped them close the case.
Bro, you just said what I just said. The reason. Listen, what you just said. You hyped. Just listen what you just said. You just said it.
I just said balls. You don't want to hear.
Listen what you just said. You just said the reason why Tekashi got off. You didn't say the reason why these dudes went to jail is because
it's both. Both.
Bro, the feds never said that, bro. That's cap, bro.
Do you want me to pull it up right now?
Bro, pull it up. That's
right now, because you're bugging. You're bugging.
You say
you're telling me that I'm going to repeat what you said. You said without Tekashi's testimony, they would have went to jail anyway. They didn't need his testimony.
No, they didn't.
His testimony was purely to get himself off.
They didn't. What
I'm asking you a question.
Yes, it was the deal. It's always good to have a witness. It helps. It helps your case, makes your case stronger.
Right.
But that doesn't necessarily mean that the witness is the key evidence.
No, I say all of those things matter. The tapes that they had, videos that they had,
fellas were identifiable.
If they show it, no, they were not identifiable on video. Okay. If you got a video of somebody shooting, it's a clearly blurry figure. Listen, let me finish.
I didn't say that
somebody shooting.
You didn't let me finish. How you gonna say I didn't? They didn't have a video of them shooting. That's not what I was gonna say, brother. You cut me off. They have a video of them being at the shooting, in gang activity. Do you know that once they identify you as a gang member, right?
Okay.
If you're with 3 or more people who are identified in that gang, that is gang activity. Do you know that? That is
continue.
When you are a felon, right, you are not allowed to be involved in gang activity. So these cats is already doing time. That's time alone. Now that's based on their priors. We talked about this on the phone, bro. That's based on your priors. Your priors are going to determine how much time you get, but that's time already for them cats. You know what I mean? Now you keep saying, yo, a local lawyer could knock that out. Not against the feds, nigga. You know that, bro. Bro, you know that. So what I'm saying is, I'm not saying that Tekashi didn't add to their situation. That's not what I'm saying here. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is these cats are, what the problem is that they did criminal activity once they were under the limelight of the entertainment business, which they were involved in business. It's not like
I'm gonna read
it's not like they was just Tekashi's mans and they were just following him around, being his goons in the video. They were involved in the business. They were printing up Treyway shirts, Tekashi shirts. They were selling merch. They were booking tours with this man. Like, they were managing this person. So this is all they're doing. You get what I'm saying? So I just noticed, like, the way you're structuring your sentences, you're structuring it like Tekashi's over here and they're over there and they're dealing with his shit and they're saving him from fights and they're protecting their money interest. Stop making it seem like they're doing him a favor. They're not. I'm gonna tell you what you're making it seem like. You are whether you say it or not. I just showed you why they're going to jail. I just told you why they're going to jail. There's no rebuttal for that.
Listen, they would have went to jail
for gang activity, bro.
Should Tekashi not be in jail?
Yes. Who's arguing that?
What's his reasoning for snitching?
His reasoning for snitching is to get a deal with the feds to get out earlier, bro.
So where's the
that doesn't prove that his testimony is the reason why they went to jail. You can't do that.
I'm reading it right here, bro. I'm reading it right here.
What it say?
I'm reading it right here, bro.
What it say? I'm right here. You know I can admit when I'm wrong. I got no problem with that. Read it to me. Cause this 2019 convo.
All right, let me click back over here.
Bro, you can't. While you look that up,
I know I look it up. It's right. It's right. I'm just looking. It's long.
All right, prove to me that their testimony is the reason why. Is the reason. That was the nail in the coffin, because if you're a felon.
Now, mind you, these aren't separate cases. This is all one case, right? You do know that.
No, I don't. Prove that to me. See, that's the thing about if you want to get in.
These are his co-defendants, which means they're all on the same case.
Okay, cool.
So when you're all under the same case, you're all facing similar charges, same charges, right?
Why they do the trials different? I don't know.
Different lawyers.
Huh?
Different lawyers. It's a total of 12 people that was under this federal indictment. 12 different. Bell murder.
Treyway Bloods, right?
Yeah. But it's all this is what kills your shit all together.
No,
it's all within the same case. Same case.
Who was the indictment against, bro?
The indictment was against the
Treyway Bloods, right?
Yeah.
Son, let me tell you something.
So hold on. Watch this. Let me slay you right quick. Okay?
You wish.
No, I'm gonna slay you real quick.
I hope you do. I love getting slayed. I mean, I'm learning something.
If they're all under the same exact case and he snitches,
yeah,
that's him helping the same. They all in the same exact case.
I repeat, and this is going back to the conversation. I'm not saying that bro, just let me say this straight for the listeners, because you're not hearing it. So I want the listeners there. I'm not saying that Tekashi did not help in the case with these guys. What my argument is that there is enough evidence without Tekashi's.
That's not true.
You have not proved that.
There's not enough evidence. They needed it.
I'm sitting right here. Prove it, bro.
Upon his arrest, 6ix9ine was denied bail, and he initially pleaded not guilty to all charges. He later changed his plea to guilty after agreeing to a deal with law enforcement on February 1st, 2019.
Yes,
the guilty plea resulted in 6ix9ine admitted to his guilt and testifying against his co-defendants, as well as full cooperation and inconsistent to commit no further crimes in exchange for reduced prison sentence.
Yes, he cooperated against them. Who's arguing that, bro? That's not my bro. You know what my argument is. You playing, son.
So he's helping them.
I'm repeating the argument, bro, for you again, son. I know the listeners is like, really right now? Bro, for the 5th time, I'm not saying that he did not help. I'm not saying he didn't cooperate. Everybody know that. That's a 2019 conversation, bro. He cooperated against them. What I am saying to you, bro, simply and clear, is that there is enough evidence to put these known gang members in jail for gang activity without Tekashi 6ix9ine's testimony.
They are going
still not prove that, bro.
They are all going to jail together, right? I agree with you on all of that. Without Tekashi, I'm not saying they have no case, but all of these motherfuckers go to jail.
Case. That was a strong case. You cannot be at a shooting, bro. A gang member with felonies cannot, you know this, bro. You cannot be at a shooting. You don't have to be the shooter, bro. You know, me and you know this.
That's your question, personal question. Why are you willing to have that stance on the situation?
What stance? It's because it's the truth. This is the same gray area conversation we were just having,
bro. No, I need to know. Bro. I need to know why.
Because I'm Mr. Gray Area, bro. And boo it. God, boo it.
It is just
no, you know why? Boo your boo. You know why? Because we was just on the phone. Nigga. We was just on.
But I didn't get to the bottom of that. Though. I want to know why you have that stance. Like,
I just answered.
I get it. I get it.
Because it's the truth.
But it's the technicalities don't matter, bro. Sometimes you gotta sometimes you have to abandon your technicalities, just stand on.
It does matter, but you know what it matters?
No, fuck that. Everything don't matter. Like
it matters when you're not trying to justify the situation. Nobody's trying to justify.
But that's what that's my point.
Don't do that.
Tekashi is justifying it, bro. No, he's not. Yes, he is. He is, bro. He's telling us. Listen, he's telling us that he snitched because they was disloyal to him. That was his exact words.
Heard you. My turn.
He's not saying if he came out and said, you know what, fuck that. I told because I didn't want to go to jail. They offered me
common sense.
They offered me to help. Listen, the feds have a stronger case with Tekashi's testimony, right?
Yes.
It makes their case stronger.
Yes.
It doesn't make what Tekashi did go away.
No, it's called a deal, bro. You know that.
I get that. I get that. It doesn't make.
It didn't go away.
It doesn't make what he did go away.
It didn't go away.
It doesn't make what he did go away at all, right?
He did 2 years.
If he says nothing, he still does his time because if they deserve to go to jail for their crimes, he deserves to go to jail for his crimes too.
Yeah.
Right. It doesn't make. But what he's saying is yes, he is because he said I didn't do nothing wrong. No, that's what he said.
When he said that, he was talking about.
Now you're talking for him?
No, bro.
Wow.
I'm telling you what the context of what he was saying was, bro. Listen.
I'm playing what he said. I'm playing what he said. I got the shit on my phone. Thank God I have this video, bro.
Bro, it's public. Like,
thank God I have. No, because I'm gonna play it right now.
Y'all
Hold on.
This is real Danny shit. Fuck 6ix9ine, right? This is some Danny.
I'm about to plug the show.
Why? I'm gonna play what Tekashi said.
Yeah.
We gotta argue.
I was in the middle.
You live your whole life trying to be a real nigga, trying to be a stand-up, tall, loyal guy. To try to shit on a kid like me, to be like, yo, fuck that, he's a rat. He's a rat. He's a rat. He's a rat. To be like, yo, he ratted. To then a rat like me to come home and still do more numbers than you.
That's not the point.
Tell me where he justifying it, bro.
I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. A real nigga wouldn't be able to sleep at night. I would go home sleeping like,
that's not the point. That's not the point.
You loyal to that? No, you know.
Here you go.
My baby mom.
Here you go.
Broke it first. Thing and no snitching and all of that.
Here you go.
There is a street code.
Here we go.
My fans, because you know what?
Loyalty.
It wasn't worth it. It wasn't. And I'm gonna tell you what. If there is a street code, right? If there is a street code and there's something so called as loyalty and everything,
loyalty is
snitching and all of that, I get it, right? But where was the loyalty when you were sleeping with my baby mother? Where was the loyalty on the wiretap trying to kill me? Where was the loyalty when you tried to kidnap my mother? Where was the loyalty when you were stealing millions of dollars from me? Where was that? So who broke it first? I get it. Don't fight fire with fire. I'm sorry. But what did I do wrong?
What's he talking about, Dirt?
Be loyal to niggas that's fucking
when he said
my baby moms. Be loyal to niggas that kidnap me, beat the shit out of me on video and everything.
He's talking about loyalty.
I'm supposed to be loyal to that? No, you know what? You know what it is? Y'all don't want to accept the fact that those is all true facts.
You ready here?
Y'all don't want to y'all understand why I snitch. Y'all understand. Y'all don't want to understand. It's not that y'all don't understand. Y'all don't want to understand. Y'all don't want to understand that.
That's exactly.
Man, this kid really was he moved their families out of poverty. He paid for schools for all of the members, whatever. But he snitched on them. Why? Were they loyal to me? Because when I met Son, he was sleeping on the rug. I give him.
Okay, that's not him justifying why he snitched. He's not justifying it,
bro.
Is he not justifying it,
bro? I'm gonna tell you
don't manipulate the English language with me, bro.
I'm not never, bro. Don't do me like that, bro.
You're manipulating it.
Never.
You're justifying it.
I'm bro. Let me talk, bro. That's just let me talk, bro.
Okay.
Let me tell you what I think about this.
Think.
What he's doing is all he's doing is telling you what he did with the confidence and the understanding that most people would do what he did. That's all he's doing.
None of that shit matter to me, bro.
It's to you. It don't matter to you.
But that's not why he did it. He did it to get himself out of trouble.
I'm not long-winded, bro. I got.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It to you, it don't matter. He's not talking to Dirt. He's talking to the masses, and this is something that he's always understood. Okay. He knows he's very good at peeping the narrative. He probably learned this from Eminem, the greatest dudes. He peeps the narrative that they use to attack him. And he creates a situation where his rebuttal is already happening in his decision making.
Okay.
Right? So right now, he already knows that his situation, once he heard, you know when Tekashi probably smiled like the Joker? When he heard that wiretap of two things he heard on the wiretap that he knew he was going to get away with this whole shit. When they threatened to kill him, super violate him, right? And when they said on the wiretap, yo, Shorty ain't never had nothing to do with this. When Tekashi heard that, he already knew. That's why remember they said that he agreed to cooperate immediately. Remember they said that, right?
Yeah.
The Fed said that. They said he immediately, because once he heard the wiretap, they probably let him hear the wiretap to scare him. When he heard that, that kid is a genius, bro. He heard that and was
no fucking genius, bro.
He's like, yo, I'm gonna get away with that.
He just worked with stupid people, but he's not a genius. He not no genius. Don't give him that much credit, nigga. You're giving that kid a little too much credit. He's not a genius. He's He's great at marketing.
Yo, Dirt, why are you? He's a marketing genius, bro. At
the end of the day,
this man is from Brooklyn and blew himself up in Europe, bro, with no machine behind him, bro. This nigga, he shoots his videos, right? He edits his videos, right? Bro, you're acting like you don't know this kid is a genius, and you know that. Bro, you have called me the 3 most excited conversations that you have called me for over this weekend was Tekashi, bro. You.
Okay, what does that mean?
You didn't sound disgusted when you got on the phone. You sounded impressed, nigga. You sounded impressed. But anyway, everybody knows this kid is a genius. All the geniuses know that this kid is a genius.
I'm a genius, and he ain't gonna fucking.
And that's why you know. That's why you know you're fronting. You know you're a genius. But anybody who deliberately does things and break records and does things that everybody's never done before, they're geniuses. That has nothing to do with their character. They could be pieces of shit. They could be, you know what I mean?
All right, I'll take that.
Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you confuse pointing out somebody's genius or pointing out somebody's ability to strategize with justifying him. No, I'm saying.
No, but I'm saying
well played.
So let me say it is well played. I'll give him that. However, let's move away from what he feels, right? My issue with Tekashi is, like, mainly, listen, I expect everything he do to do it. Because I'm already, bro, for the viewers and the listeners of the show, or Jokes Aside podcast, you can go back. We called all of this shit before it happened. We knew he was going to snitch before he snitched. We knew he was going to come home and be a big deal and be bigger. We knew that. A lot of niggas say he was finished. We was like, nah, fuck that.
And that's who he's talking to on the live.
All right. Those people?
Yeah, that's who he's talking to.
No, we knew he was coming out and still was going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
You can go back. I don't remember what episode it was,
but
we talked about this several times on the show. Tekashi was going to come out and be a lot bigger. People took that narrative snitch. When you can, like you said, when he heard the wiretap, when he heard the when they say he had nothing to do with it, when those stories came out, he used all of that.
He had his narrative right there.
He had his narrative because that gives him a narrative, one, for snitching.
Yes.
Because my thing is, he wasn't snitching because of people. See, you're using the word loyalty. I get that.
No, he was using it.
That's the narrative he's going to run with because people are going to justify him snitching because of that.
But people, you can't dismiss what happened to him.
What I'm saying is that works in his benefit.
Yes.
Because now his crimes that he actually committed goes away in the mind and in the ear. People, that shit will go away because not for nothing. He actually paid to get. Nobody's talking about Cool to Be, right?
He already dealt with that part though.
No.
Before he got locked up.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this live in particular. This 2 million views shit that everybody's talking about.
Okay.
On this one in particular, he never addressed that. You actually paid somebody to murder somebody.
Yeah.
And they actually tried to murder them. He just was a bad shooter.
Yeah.
He actually tried to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You snitched on that nigga too.
Yeah.
He didn't deserve that. You paid him to do a job. This nigga's from the hood, ain't got no money. He did what he did.
It appears so.
Right? Like, that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if I could say any situation is fucked up, it's that one. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's gang shit. That's what niggas do.
Yeah.
Probably would have did it for free, flying under the blood flag. Probably would have did it for free.
Yeah.
Under the gang code shit.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not no gang member. I don't know. But they do shit like that for each other all the time on an arm. But they move a little quicker if you offer them 10, 20 bands.
Mm-hmm.
So that situations like that, that's kind of like, all right, how do you talk yourself out of this one? People are not even going to bring it up.
Well, first, that's what I was going to say. First of all, they don't care about Kuda. Second, they only care about Shotty because Shotty.
That's it. That's the only one. Nobody else matters,
famous, bro. Shotty was.
Nobody else matters, bro. Nobody matters. Even though there's way bigger players than Shotty.
Yeah, and then another thing about the Kuda thing is, and like I told you on the phone, just because somebody didn't explain something doesn't mean they don't have an explanation.
Well, what I'm saying is, if it don't get brought up by the fans, if it's not a narrative being put, because right now all they saying is, if you make it broad a reason as snitch, that's easy to clean up. to the minds of a fan. Like, me and you are going to dig. We're going to look at evidence. We're going to look at words on all parts. We're going to investigate every party involved. That's what we're going to do. We're going to piece this shit apart like a fucking detective. But to the minds of a person who just watches Instagram or YouTube or just a fan of Tekashi, sometimes you look for reasons to like him. Like, for instance, what I'll use, I said this before, like Chris Brown and Rihanna situation, right? All they needed was him to apologize. Or to hear that, oh, Rihanna hit him first. Oh, because they don't want to dislike him. Mm-hmm. They want to keep their morality while being a fan. You don't want to, you know what I mean? So, but if you take like, but hold on. If you take just a Tekashi who makes, nigga, even R. Kelly, I've been defending this man for you know what I mean? Like even R. Kelly, it's like, God damn it. His music is too dope to give him up because you don't get those. Listen, hold on, let me finish. You don't get those people. R. Kelly is a once in a lifetime guy. In my eyes, he's the greatest R&B male singer of all time. I don't think that's even an argument there. You know what I'm saying? Tekashi, dope music. You know what I'm saying? You hear it in the club, that shit sound crazy. Chris Brown, how many Chris Browns is there? So it's like, damn, not him. I like this guy. So they give you something to make you feel better about what they did, and you run with that narrative. That's what Tekashi, and if anything's genius about him, that's what he knows. From studying people and working on people. He know they only need one small thing to make him sound like he's a good person, or at least he stands with some kind of integrity, so where you can't diss him. Because that's what people saying. Or what if somebody fucked your baby moms or stole your $1 million? What would you do? They're not looking at it like me and you are. They're looking at it very simple. He snitched because some dudes, see, me and you having a conversation because me and you are in depth. I'm looking at it from the minds of the average fan. You're not looking at it like.
I think everybody kind of understands that it got him out of jail too. I think.
But they're saying that, bro. I don't know if you've been peeping these younger kids, really, and it's a lot of other things that come on. Now my morality comes into play because I got sons out here. Yeah. My sons ain't stupid though. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But my thing is,
that's
we got civilian life. You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Small, but it's a spider.
You got civilian life. Then you got the gang life. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Civilian nigga is some dude that probably be next to the gang, ain't got nothing to do with nothing. So when shit pop off, nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with me. That's them niggas. I ain't got shit to do with that. Tekashi can't say that. He got everything to do with everything. So by the gang code, you kind of got to take it on the chin. You don't speak on none of that other shit because you had something to do with it. But because he was violated and he stand to lose a lot more than these niggas financially, he did what he had to do. And all I'm saying is he's a piece of shit and I can't fuck with him on no level. I still think he entertaining though. And I respect his marketing.
That's a level.
I respect it. I respect it. But as a man, I can't. I respect his marketing.
See, but he don't need you as a man.
He don't. He don't. But I'm gonna make a. Can I make a prediction?
He needs you to click on that damn video. That's what he needs you to do. You gonna click on that video, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna click on it. You know what? I'm curious. Let's do this right now while we're online. I'm curious because that video he put out, that shit did 36 million views.
64.
24 hours. What?
Yeah. It's up to like 60 something. Bro, that's crazy, bro.
The shit is at 76 million views in 2 days.
Yeah.
Let's see how many dislikes it got though. That's not even bad.
That matters.
404,000 out of 76 million, but 3.6 million likes. He got fans. Here's the dangerous part. All right, you know what? Let's take a quick break. We're going to be back in a second.
Escape Vodka Rum. 50% vodka, 50% rum, mango infused. 6 times distilled, more than just a liquor, an experience. Be sure to request Escape Vodka Rum from your local liquor retailer.
What's up, guys? If you're in the Florida area and you're looking to purchase or sell a home, which I'm sure you are because that's what people come to Florida for, look no further than Malka Leon, Orlando Realtor. She can help you find your dream home or sell your current home. Y'all need help with that too. Stop renting. Contact Malka Leon now.
Now, my thing with 6ix9ine, all right, so I don't want to talk about him too much. It's just not him, it's what he stands for. It's the he's dangerous. He's dangerous for the culture. And just like Trump is dangerous for the company, for the country. Because everything he does is most people are surface level thinkers. Would you agree on that? They're really surface with things. And
most people are surface level. Yeah.
So it's like this, right?
It's getting better.
A pussy kid who looking for clout or looking to look tough, because we can agree that Tekashi not tough. He a soft dude he's a soft, smart kid who joined a gang to appear to be gangster. And the surface level thought process, I don't want to throw you off of my train of thinking. I'm just thinking of the surface level thought process of other people. Soft pussy kid joins a gang, looks tougher. The gang making him look tougher. When shit got hot, he ratted on the gang. That's the surface level way of thinking. Of course, we know it's a lot more to it than that. But at surface level, that's what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
To a kid.
To a kid.
You see what I'm saying? So the dangerous part of that is like, I want to look tough. You know what I mean? He's painting the false narrative. He's painting a false narrative because you got to admit, when you're bold enough, because we come from a different era, bro. Even with us having the in-depth conversation we had, you already know that everything you said made mad sense. It all made sense. It's all true. It's all facts. Niggas on the street ain't trying to hear none of that. Because if you had the same conversation with an ignorant version of myself, it would go a whole nother way. You know what I mean?
I saw a couple street niggas I know liking his shit, his new shits.
Well, that's cool. But I'm talking about another, all right, take another non-trade blood gangster, a non-trade gangster member. They not trying to hear nothing you talking about. As much sense as you just made, they not trying to hear shit. They want beef with you now all of a sudden. You know what I mean? Because they're going to assume that you're agreeing with them because they're also surface level thinkers.
I've done pretty well.
No, but you understand what I'm saying, though?
Like, I know exactly what you're saying. Like, you'd be surprised. I've surprised myself with nuance that I've dropped in places where I probably should have got like attacked, but I did all right. Like niggas, it's some small hood niggas out here.
The danger in Tekashi and people like him, it's not him. Tekashi is gonna sell himself. He bought a fucking probably the biggest billboard I've seen in Times Square. One of the biggest.
It was rather,
bro. It was huge. You know, he's done things out of this world. He's done things that people have never done before not because people can't do it, they just won't because it's kind of stupid. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's stupid, so they won't do it. Like, nigga, I'm not doing that. That's dumb. But he did it and it worked in his benefit.
Yeah.
And I won't say it worked because people are his fans. He's an interesting motherfucker.
He's meticulous, bro.
100%. Because regardless of why I watched his video, I watched it. And that count as a click. And that click count as some money.
I think you enjoyed it too.
What, the live?
No, the video.
The song?
No, the video for the song. I think you enjoyed the video.
I like the no, I was more shocked, like, damn, this nigga's really
damn.
I
think everybody low key Like the
rap. But I wouldn't say enjoyed. I was intrigued.
You were entertained.
Yeah, I was entertained. I was definitely entertained. I'm entertained by most of it. I can be entertained and not care, like not care for it, but because it is real life, and he affected people's lives, and he can possibly manipulate. Because now shit got real.
Yo, if I say what I just thought, bro, the thought that just came to my head, if I say it, I'm gonna be an official, like, they're gonna put me a notch under academics.
Oh, I gotta hear it.
I just thought of a way that this Tekashi thing might actually help the kids.
Let's hear it.
Or just help the future.
Okay.
If people who are willing to fess up to how much of a coward they are, if it becomes normal to be open with your with how much of a coward or how normal you are, how much of a civilian you are, it will kind of clear the space for the real gangsters a little bit. Because this right here is gonna.
But wouldn't you have to act gangster first?
What do you mean?
Like Tekashi didn't claim he was a coward.
No.
Without going
through. I'm not talking about copying Tekashi.
I'm talking about just being straightforward.
Yeah, because right now that's the discussion right now. So everybody's like, "Yo, look, I ain't gonna lie. I think I would have told, or I see why he told." Like, you.
Kind of like, okay, so got you.
You are in that space.
No, he's inadvertently doing that though.
Yeah,
he's doing that. Because I had to go on my live and I'm like, "Yo, my nigga, anybody who said that shit, I don't want you nowhere around me, bro." But I don't have to worry about that because I'm a civilian. I'm not
right, exactly.
I don't have to worry about that.
I'm talking about the dude.
You're right though. That's facts. What I will say with Tekashi is the fact that he's inadvertently making snitching okay.
Nah, it's been okay for a while now.
Not publicly. Not publicly, where a person is saying it. With an actual snitch. I ain't never see a snitch admit he snitched.
Tekashi different, man.
He is. Like I'm talking about, he's a very interesting person, bro. Like,
you know how you get online, and this ain't even about Tekashi. Is he's just the illest one doing it right now. But people who see you win from this a lot too. You gained a lot of notoriety from this too. Saying what people are afraid to say is a thing, bro.
It really. I mean, Tupac was famous.
Yo, people,
Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, all these people.
What percentage would you say of people, or fuck people? We'll get right into it. Hip hop, people that are involved in the hip hop community, not
how they feel.
Hip hop. What percentage of the hip hop community would snitch in Tekashi's place in his situation? What percentage?
And admit it publicly? Oh, in his situation.
Just would do it.
In the hip hop community?
Yeah.
With today's hip hop community?
Yeah. Today's.
85.
And even the old shit. I'm talking about would do it, not admit it publicly. Would do it.
80.
Yeah. That's what I was saying. High 80%. High 80s.
High 80%.
Might even be
but you would also have to be like him.
No, I'm not saying. See, that's the copy.
But that makes sense because all right, if you're a real gangster like Tekashi had claimed to be at the moment, you wouldn't snitch.
But what I'm saying though, I'm going somewhere with it. So if 90, let's say 80, high 80s, low 90% is snitching Tekashi's situation. We know
are all the factors the same? Niggas fuck your bitch. Or are all the factors the same?
You could put that in there if you want.
Then I don't say it's that high.
The factor is that you're facing 45 years. What percentage of people, and I'm only saying hip hop culture because this is a hip hop culture conversation. What percentage of people in the hip hop culture would snitch if they're facing 45 years or whatever? I know it's 40.
With that kind of money on the line and all of that.
No, we don't even, bro. You don't even have to add all the nuances. You could just literally say facing 45 years.
I would say 85 because most of them aren't really gangster. They fake.
And you snitch and cut it to 2. But so here's my point. You can boom an industry when you tap into a demographic that hasn't been tapped.
And that was amazing what you just said, because that demographic hasn't been tapped. It's been there.
That's why he did 2 million.
And this is exactly why Donald Trump is the president.
Yes.
Because he tapped into a demographic. The motherfuckers out there in Missouri and North Dakota, those people that nobody pays attention to in the backwoods, that shoot guns and hunt, that none of the presidents go talk to, those are the people that got our president in office. He brought them out. They don't even vote.
That's how you do it.
But when he tapped into them, he became legendary.
Yeah. And this is what I was trying
to and it's more of them than us. They're the forgotten.
Exactly.
Once again, there's more fake ass. Bro, you know what the demographic Tekashi is? He's that motherfucker with 200 followers, but following 8,000 people, got a cartoon as a profile picture. It's a lot of them. Bro, it's more of them than anybody. That's his fan base. They've always been his fan base.
Then that's his direct core, right?
Yes.
And he also has the immaturity of it. We talked about that too on the phone. Like, he gets the immature crowd. You know what I mean? He goes in the water. He goes in the water in his Versace's and shit, and he does the Usher dance. Look at me, I'm Usher. That's goofy slapstick shit. It's funny. You know what I'm saying? He gets that crowd, right? Yeah. Then he also gets the crowd, like you said earlier, that just likes the underdog, that stands up bold to a lot of people thinking that he's not going to make it. He wins that crowd. Then he wins the crowd of people who just who have a sense of humor. You know what I mean? It's like he just understands. And I'm telling you, when he looked at this shit and he was like, yo, if I come out and say, nigga, I snitched and you would too. Because he knows the numbers, bro. He sat and thought about it. Like, how much people would snitch? You know what? Let me talk to them real quick, because they're going to probably back me.
No, you definitely 100% accurate what you're saying.
This shit crazy. This shit is crazy.
I'm going to wrap it up on this, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's at the end. I would say take Tekashi as a cautionary tale, because I'm going to make a bold prediction. I want to hear your opinion on this. I'm going to ask you a question. How long would you say? I'm not wishing them bad on the kid, so I don't want anybody even insinuate I'm saying that. How long do you think Tekashi lasts? Because let's be real, he just came home. We in the quarantine. That plays a huge reason why he did, and he's the most entertaining. He was the most entertaining thing before he went in.
Yeah,
and he's even more entertaining now when he's home under a fucking quarantine. Let's be real. We watching this kid. All right, so he's home now. What do you think he goes from here? Up? Because like you said, you come home as a snitch, you tapping into a new demographic now. Yeah. Well, the demographic that's coming outside now. Yeah. Because before then, everybody was a thug. Yeah. But the same niggas that praise him for being the fake blood is the same niggas that's praising him for being a snitch. Which is crazy.
Maybe not. It's a lot of people in the world. You know?
Oh, you know, but there's some people like, I don't give a fuck, he snitched, it wasn't me.
Right.
You know, they have their different reasons for agreeing with it. So my thing is, where do you think on a personal level he goes from here as far as his career?
Okay, it depends on his ability to stay off drugs, manage your drug life. That matters. The kid is a genius, but you know, so was Scott Storch. You know what I'm saying?
Or 20 million down to 2.
I mean, so was Kurt Cobain. So was Juice WRLD. The list goes on. These are undebatable geniuses walking the planet Earth, right? Who self-destructed in front of us. Yeah. So it's usually drugs. You know, sometimes it's, you know, falling in love. You know what I'm saying? And
definitely pussy.
With the wrong person, you know what I'm saying? And now your focus is on that instead of your genius.
Yeah.
I'm saying, so if he can stay focused on his strategy I think he'll be here forever because he solidified himself as a personality. So if he can just maintain his personality, he ain't going nowhere.
You know what? And that's what a lot of artists, I'll name two.
Yeah.
Actually, one sprouted up during this quarantine. Tory Lanez is one of them, whose personality kind of boosted his music to another level. Also Boosie, Gilly, these guys have shown them. And Tekashi was doing it all at one time. He was an anomaly with the way he looked. He makes good music.
Shameless.
And he got personality like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So he got all the elements of what you want to watch and what you're willing to spend your money on.
Fact.
That's a fact. Because remember we played some of his videos from when he was overseas. God damn, I'm talking about 100,000 people going nuts over this kid. I
remember Tekashi had there was a week where he went viral for a different reason every day. It was 10 days straight. It was crazy. Nigga, I'd never seen no shit like that.
But now the playing field has changed because let's be real. Just the other day, his address got leaked. I don't know why the fuck he moved where he moved in the first place. And the cops rolled in and moved him immediately. I'm not sure if he called them or
they probably was there temporary. He probably was there temporary.
Regardless, he moved. He out of the Hamptons now, wherever he was at. He's out of there. Now, this takes a toll on a person's psyche. Because let's be real, Tekashi's he don't got the bloods no more. He's really alone out here. He probably got a good amount of he's alone out here. The image that he had, if he's that versatile to where he can create the same persona he had with the Bloods.
I'm waiting for it to hit you.
He still has the same persona now.
You're overlooking something that I know you know.
He got money.
They can't touch him, bro.
No, he's definitely untouchable because he's under federal protection. But I will say this, because I've been there. I've been viral, had viral videos, had thousands of people looking at me a certain way. Yeah. But because of where I was at personally, it didn't make me feel how people thought it made me feel. And that's what I'm afraid, because his shit is not just, it's like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson couldn't go outside for good reasons. You know what I mean? Like Michael Jackson couldn't go outside because everywhere he went, somebody was trying to grab him. It's because they loved him, though. Tekashi don't know what time it is. He don't know if niggas want to kill him. His life is fucked up right now. It's fucked up. He's not in a good spot.
It all depends on what type of person he is.
I mean, let's be real, though. But the difference that Tekashi has from other people, Tekashi can probably move anywhere and be a star. Nobody gonna hurt him because he can move to Europe. Nobody give a fuck about no blood shit over here. That's his only one up. But here in America, maintaining a regular life as a regular person, I don't think it's possible.
I think a lot of people who claim not to like him would turn into a fan in front of him.
No, he did that to me originally. Before, but he did.
I mean, if they met him,
he did that to me. I couldn't stand this motherfucker. I was looking for every reason in the world not to like him. I don't
think you get what I'm saying.
I got you.
In front of him, face to face.
I could honestly
intrigued and want to talk to and have a conversation.
I could honestly get up, but then most people also see, because some people will always remove themselves from the situation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, for instance, right? I've met some dope chicks. Have you? All right, let me ask you a question. You ever met a dope ass chick? Like, she's dope. Like, damn, she looks good. She looks the way I want her to look. She got her shit together. But then say you saw a video of her getting bukkakied, getting fucked by 8 niggas.
Yeah.
Doesn't that change everything? Even though it has nothing to do with you, just the fact that she's capable of some shit like that. You see the point I'm trying to make?
It'll change it for a second.
But you wouldn't wife her?
No, but I would.
That's the point. Like, that's the point. You wouldn't go there with her.
But I would miss her.
Okay, and that's how I feel. Like, I'm pretty sure if I met Tekashi in person, I would like him.
Yeah.
I liked him without me meeting him in person. But because of what he did, I would feed this nigga with the longest spoon in the world, bro. Like, I could never support anything you do because you have no integrity. You don't stand for shit. I can't fuck with you. Period. That's how I feel about him. But I wish him the best, and I want to see how the shit play out. And you know what's crazy? For him to make this much noise in this very, very short period of time, either it's going to go up or go down.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But he's definitely going to be a legend, though. And no, I'm not saying I want him to be a legend.
No. Well, we'll see. Because he could phase out.
Nah, he already did it.
No, he never phased out. He just went.
No, I mean he did the legendary shit. You can't take it away. It's already done.
He did the legendary shit, but he never phased. That's another thing. He never phased out. He's always been relevant since he came out. Niggas just don't want to be.
It always went up. It always went up.
Don't want to be the first to break the ceiling though, because when the snitch shit was lingering around his head, DJs wanted to play his shit. They just didn't.
Yeah,
because it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It wasn't a good look for their person. You know what I'm saying, for who they were.
But they missed the way it felt when them shits dropped.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
Because we even joked about it on the show recently. I played this song and I was like, oh, damn, this shit did slap. This shit did. I played Gummo. That shit sound different.
Yo.
But man, it's a cautionary tale.
This is the beginning, bro.
We'll see. We shall see, my brother.
It's gonna all be online though.
Yeah.
All of it.
You got anything else you want to discuss tonight, man? Before I wrap this up?
Damn, it was somebody I wanted to shout out, man. It was some dope shit I seen. Oh, shout out to Sean King, even though he be fake deep sometimes. But he really be
like him. I think Sean King lacks the ability sometimes to do his due diligence on things he reports on. He does it a lot. Like,
but I'm not shouting him out for his reports.
Okay.
I'm shouting him out for.
I like his. Go ahead.
I like when he rallies people up to go find people and get their.
Yeah, he's fired with that. He's fired.
A lot of these shits is directly from him. So shout out to him because he was big behind the Ahmad shit too. And
I will say, he's big behind anything black. I love that. I think he overcompensates because of the way he looks, though. That's always that's always been my thoughts about that nigga.
That's the extension to our light skinned gangster conversation.
Yeah, I think he overcompensates his blackness. You don't gotta do all that, Sean. We get you, bro. We fuck with you. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Chill out. You're a little too black sometimes, my nigga.
I need it.
All right, yo, so listen, y'all know what we do, man. Every episode, shout out to Fredo Cash, Baltimore stand-up, all jokes aside. You know what I'm saying? Episode 73 in the books. 73 or 74?
73.
73. Let's get it, baby. All jokes aside. Let's get it. You know what we do.
Like, subscribe, comment, share, click the
Word.
button.
Find us on iHeartRadio, Spotify, iTunes, Spreaker, and visuals on YouTube, baby.
Make sure you follow the gram. And we got playlists too, Smoke in the Booth playlist.
That's a fact. Check out the Smoke in the Booth segments. Amazing. We're going to keep these new artists coming and keep the show going. All right, 73. We in the books, baby. Peace.
Whoa. Fredo. I love that. Me and Pyrex together, watch two words collide. Me and Jackie bored out the suites when we got hella whores inside. Whoa, I'm the shit. Bitch, y'all jokes aside. I'm the shit. Bitch, y'all jokes aside. Me and Pyrex together, watch two words collide. Me and Jackie bored out the suites when we got hella whores inside. Whoa, I'm the shit. Bitch, y'all jokes aside. I'm the shit. Bitch, y'all jokes aside. I'm the shit. Need a nigga, I had to say more. Ain't nobody gonna do it like this, coming out of body more. I know Jackie got some whores. I know Pirates got some whores. Trying to get these niggas shitty bitches cause I'm so sick of fucking yours. Money coming on my pores.